Hallo. Guten Tag. I just want to make a quick video about this Wyoming health official claims that there is the vaccines are a communist plot. They're a communist plot. I 100% agree with him, or whoever it is. I don't know if it's a him or her. I didn't read the article because it's retarded, but I agree with them, except our definition of communism is different. Oh man. I said it before, I'll say it again. The only thing more ridiculous than the Jews are the Americans. It's ridiculous. At some point, when there's no more news media left because they're all fucking burnt to a crisp, all the buildings, and they start making news, typing out from their cell phones, punching out headlines from their cell phones, and nobody reads them anymore. At some point, it's going to be harder and harder to make up dumb shit about what's going on. When people get used to, it's like the boy that cried wolf, you know. At some point, people are gonna get so used and lied to that they're just gonna automatically assume not to listen. I honestly can't wait. I can't wait. Imagine how much better the world will be when you're unable to have effective advertising by exploitation. Yeah, you guys, I know there's no alerts. I mean, we've been doing this for like 6 months. They haven't been sending out alerts. It's obvious, like, you know that they're suppressing the channel. That's how it goes. But anyway, imagine what it would be like with no like advertising by exploitation. If you had a YouTube or something like that, there wouldn't be any advertisement anymore. So you wouldn't have videos interrupted with shit that you don't want to see anyway. Imagine that. Imagine if profit wasn't the model. Imagine if love of just existing and being here and being created and how special that is. Imagine if that was at the center of people's ideas and motivations for doing what they wanted to do. Just the sheer joy of being present and being alive and having that gift to have it created for them. Imagine if that was the driving force of communication between people, as opposed to exploitation and how to pry little fake dollars away from each other. I cannot wait. You know, I was thinking about last night and this morning. I've been thinking about what the architect of this place. Imagine all that they can do. Because imagine all that is created, right? how infinite it is. You know, there's some things that are kind of less thought about. What if can the creator be, what if the creator wants to be a worm? What if the creator wants to be a fool? What if the creator wants to be someone that chases something that they can never attain and is foolhardy and is graced by constant misfortune? Can the creator be that? I mean, the creator can do anything, right? All this is constructed. The creator can do anything, but can the creator really be a fool? Like, really be a fool and not know? Part of being if the creator's all knowing, all powerful, how could the creator be a fool? The creator that created everything can't be a fool. They created everything. They're magnificent beyond words. What if they want to be a fool? Well, they can't do anything, so they can do that. They can do that. But certain things, you can't be a fool if you're omnipotent, right? You can't be a fool if you're omnipotent. If you're all powerful, how can you be a fool? That's not a fool. If you wanted to be a fool, if you wanted to be temporary and a fool, well, you wouldn't be able to know that you're omnipotent, right? What if you wanted to experience heartbreak to the absolute, to where there is nothing else? You wanted to know what that felt like. Absolute heartbreak with no cure, with no fulfillment in the moment. Could the creator experience that? Of course, because everything's from there, right? But can the creator experience it in a complete way that is separated from creation? I mean, there's a lot of things that would have to be, right? You'd have to have a place first, right? The thing already exists, the heartbreak already exists, but there has to be a place that is made. It can't be maintained by the person with heartbreak, because they can't be constructing the place for this to take place, the time and the space. They can't be constructing that and holding it up in creation and experiencing heartbreak, right? Like, it's at least of the type that I'm talking about. There's lots of different types of heartbreak, but they can't experience that while doing all these other things, because they're so, I mean, they can, but it's you couldn't do it and have the same level of understanding of that particular type of heartbreak, because it would involve the greater picture of why all of this is made, right? And so you have to be ignorant of that in order to have the isolation and short-sightedness to experience the type of heartbreak that can come about in the case that I'm talking about, right? Same thing with the fool. You have to make yourself the fool, and you have to forget about how you made yourself the fool in the first place, so that then you can truly be the fool, right? So you can truly have the heartbreak, so that you can lose. You see what I mean? This is, what The Matrix is, a story about Mashiach. It's written by some Jews that became transvestites. They had sex. They're not transvestites. They're transgender Jewish directors. They're brothers. I love you. Have a good one.